Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? You only answered a shocker now? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Move, move! You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. About his motive.
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've... Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do... A little Spidey workout in the city.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car crash. Officers near Nolita, please report.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Serious. Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just... I'll be there soon. Hey, Doc. I'm on my way for the fitting now. Be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time? Excuse me. Pardon me.
Enough playing around!
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
All units, report of an assault. Reported location is Nolita.
Okay, Ms. Spider-Man's menace. What do you say now?
Nothing. We're making a point. Spider-Man!
You wanna fight? It's your lucky day. Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay. All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed south of Houston. Attention units, break-in was just reported. Location is Hudson Town.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Delivery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed Atlantic Hill. Over.
You're my hero.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Hey, scoop up! Don't make me hurt you! I'm all of us!
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. Sit tight.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Need backup for a chase in progress. Please respond. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
Better get to work for that fitting.
All units. Witnesses are reporting a mugging. Need immediate response. Chelsea, over. has a lane.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers near Nolita, please report.
Have no license.
We're citizens of the Earth! Your laws don't apply!
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Has the lanes clear. 10-4, incident traffic to an isolated tag. Copy that. Heads up. 11-8.
All units, report of a break-in. Report came in from Tribeca.
We're making our way over to Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. 10-4 will notify once we're on scene and have the lanes clear. 10-4, incident traffic to an isolated tag.
All units. Ten narcotics sale reported in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Moving incident traffic to an isolated tag. We're making our way over from Pier.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Please converge on Tenderloin, over.
Outside the Manhattan Bridge to Flatbush Avenue exit. C service.
All good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
1182, any available units? 11.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Please proceed to Madison.
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
1182, any available units? 1182. minutes out.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Pursuit in progress. Backup requested. Reported location is near the theater district.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. But now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Attention units. Need response to a break-in. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. 2. We're making our way over from here.
Attention unit. We've got a chase in progress. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
Way near Atlantic Avenue. Spawn code 2.
Break-in in progress. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
City services is en route. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. We're making our way over from...
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Please proceed to Columbia.
Better get to work. Hey!
Yeah, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Thanks for the heads up. 1182, any available units?
Backup needed for a chase in progress. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Clear. 1182, any available?
You're my hero. Seriously.
Be advised, getting reports of a mugging in the area. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
Surprise!
Let him have it, Spider-Man! Damn, Spider-Man! Keep it up, Cody!
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
You're an angel, Spider-Man.
Witness called in an active drug deal. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Any available units, 1182 along the northbound side.
Not good. You guys said the bug was on vacation. Ah, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You're going down hard! Come on! Just stop sticking! I got it!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. The police will take it from here.
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Please respond to
Look out! It's the bug! Spider-Man! Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! You're gonna feel that. Get a picture! Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. Cops are coming. I've been...
Assault reported. Approach with caution. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Before you go, can you sign this one?
from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. 10-4 will know. Have the lanes clear. 1182, any available units? 1182 along.
An assault. I better step in.
What do you...
Bro, looking good.
Careful!
Don't move, Spider-Man!
Is this the mosh pit? Great! I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
Attention unit, we've got a chase in progress. Incident is active near Ansonia.
Before this gets worse for you. You robbed a bodega.
I gotta stop that car.
Yeah, we can do that stuff. But otherwise we're clean. Spider-Man! Retreat to the next bit.
Well, that's just rude. See ya.
Get him off of him!
Long time no see.
Get a picture!
Do auto insurers offer a wedding clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Attention unit. Kidnapping reported. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Do something?
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
You guys get the fuck on vacation!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Don't say it again!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Excuse me, pardon me. I think your shocks need some work. Here's your stuff.
How I thought today was gonna go.
Now that's just... Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Got some kind of skin condition?
Great light on that one.
You're a lot shorter than I thought.
Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well... Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard... time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn!
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Hey, you sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Hoped crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Wish there was a Spidey emoji I could...
Attention units, civilians are trapped following a car accident. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid. Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Shut up!
Nope, gotta try something else. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
Shut up!
Coming your way!
Gotcha!
Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Catch! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear! Quit now, for your own good!
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear! Give up before you really get hurt!
you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face.
You talk too much!
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be a... Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want the money for?
No! Don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a daily... Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Are you really him? Not just a seriously good cosplayer?
I better be more careful with my adoring public. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Demon's robbing an armored car. You can bet that money isn't going to someone's quinceañera. Heart-to-heart time. Do you not love enough as demon babies? Dad too withholding? Mom not around? Let you cry all night?
看看你有什么本事！什么东西？给我躲开！快放下！他中招了！
Come the demons need that much cash?
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Anybody comes here has to be suicidal.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
What? Who's there?
That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Never saw it coming.
Heads up, we got an intruder. All
Checking on it. Literally didn't see that coming.
Who's there?
Shh.
Who's there?
I heard that.
Hey, got Spider-Man in my sights.
Hell?
Spider-Man's here.
Now what?
Sweet dreams.
Vinny! Hey, guys, I found Wes.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Better not have his radio.
Ready net.
Copy. Moving to his position.
Snoring now.
He's gone. Gotta be the spider.
Guys, we got an intruder! Crap. He's here!
You're in timeout.
Might have to.
Keep him on the ground! You want some? Get these slabs off me! Hit him!
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing searches.